What's up, guys? Today I will tellin' about Sen Malaysian coin. The Malaysian Sen coin is part of the Malaysian second series of coins, introduced after the country gained independence in. These coins are notable for their design, featuring elements that reflect Malaysia's culture and heritage. Here's a detailed overview of the coin's history and features. Key features of the 50 Sen 1984 coin. 1. Obverse front displays the crescent moon and star, symbolizing Islam, the official religion of Malaysia. The word Malaysia is inscribed, along with the year 1984. 2. Reverse back features the coin's denomination, 50 Sen, in the center. Below the denomination is an image of the hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower. The inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, the name of Malaysia's central bank, is above the design. 3. Specifications: composition, copper nickel, weight 9.33 grams, diameter 2008.8 millimeters, edge reeded, mintage and variants. In 1984, approximately 12 million 50 Sen coins were minted. There are no recorded major errors or variants for this coin in that year. Historical significance: the coin is part of the second series issued by Bank Negara Malaysia, which replaced the earlier designs from the 1960s. This series emphasized national symbols like the hibiscus and Islamic motifs to represent Malaysia's identity. The 50 Sen coin remains one of the larger denominations in the country's coinage system. The 50 Sen coin from Malaysia's first coinage series has the Houses of Parliament on the back side, along with a 13-sided star and crescent moon. The Copernical 50 Sen piece weighs 9.33 grams and measures 27.7 millimeters across. The Malaysian ringgit is the currency unit of the Malaysian currency with the code MIR. Ringgit have banknotes worth RM100, RM50, RM20, RM10, RM5, RM1 and 50 cent coins, as well as 20 Sen, 10 Sen, and 5 Sen coins. The name ringgit derived from the Spanish silver money, which was widely used in ancient times. With the coins no longer being used, some of the coins have managed to develop a higher value due to its collectible value. According to a website called Malaysian Coin, some of these 1 Sen coins are worth from RM2 to as much as RM1,800, depending on year and condition. According to Wikipedia, the 50 Sen coin in Malaysia was minted from 1966-1984 in copper nickel and from 1988-1990 in nickel-clad steel. The coin has a bush rabbit design and is 21 millimeters in diameter and weighs 4 grams. Here are some other Malaysian coins minted during the same period. 5 centi. Minted from 1966-1984 in bronze, this coin has a sailfish design and is 22.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 4 grams. 10 centi. Minted from 1977-1984 in nickel brass, this coin has a running zebra design and is 25 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. 20 centi. Minted from 1966-1984 in nickel brass, this coin has a running ostrich design and is 24 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. 1 shilingi. Minted from 1966-1984 in copper nickel, this coin has an outstretched arm holding a flaming torch design and is 27.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 8 grams. 5 shilingi. Minted from 1971-1980 in copper nickel, this coin has a value center with 4 cells containing designs of crops and a resting bull design, and is 31 millimeters in diameter and weighs 13 grams. Issuer Malaysia. Period Federal Elective Constitutional Monarchy 1963 date. Type standard circulation coins. Years 1967 to 1988. Value 50 Sen. 0.50 Malaysian ringgits equal to PKR 31. Currency ringgit 1967 date. Composition copper nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, weight 9.33 grams, diameter 27.7 millimeters, thickness 2.1 millimeters, shape round, technique milled. Orientation metal alignment, Number N22741 help. References KM5 Sean 52. Obverse. Value date lower right. Script Latin. Lettering. Malaysia. 50 1910. Engraver Jeffrey Colley. Reverse. Parliament House, crescent and star on right. Script Latin. Lettering GC. Engraver Jeffrey Colley. Edge. Either security edge or with inscription. Error strike is without security edge. Script Latin. Lettering Malaysia Bank Negara Malaysia Bank. Mints Royal Mint Tower Hill, London, United Kingdom, 1810 to 1975. Shalom, Malaysian Innocence Estate Date. FM Franklin Mint, the Franklin Mint, Wawa, Pennsylvania, United States, 1964 to 2003. Comments, Different Edges, 1968 and 1973. The first series of sen coins were introduced in 1967 in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50 sen. The first series of sen coins were introduced in 1967 in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50 sen, followed by the introduction of the 1 ringgit coin, which used the symbol and is the largest coin in the series, in 1971. While varied by diameters, virtually all the coins were minted in near-consistent obverse and reverse designs and were very generic, with the obverse depicting the then recently completed Malaysian Houses of Parliament and the federal star and crescent moon from the canton of the Malaysian flag. All coins were minted from cupronickel, the only exception being the 1 sen coin, which was first composed from bronze between 1967 and 1972, then in steel clad with copper from 1973 onwards. The 50 sen coin is the only one in the series to undergo a redesign, a minor 1971 modification on its edge to include Bank Negara Malaysia letterings. All coins have the initials GC on the reverse, below the Parliament House. It stands for Jeffrey Colley, Malaysia First Coin Series designer. Verification needed. The 1 ringgit coin was never popular at the time due to being in conflict with a banknote of equal face value, similar to the current situation regarding the $1 coin of the United States dollar. The coins of this first series were identical in size and composition to those of the former Malaya and British Borneo dollar. Though the Malayan Currency Union coins were withdrawn, they still appear in circulation on very rare occasions. Minting of the first sen series ended in 1989, when the second series was introduced. The older coins remain legal tender as of 2019, but have steadily declined in number and are seldom seen in circulation in Malaysia. Between 1995 and 1997, the ringgit was trading as a free-float currency at around 2.50 to the US dollar. But following the onset of the 1997 Asian financial crisis, the ringgit witnessed major dips to under 3.80 Malaysian ringgits USD by the end of 1997 as a result of capital flight. During the first half of 1998, the currency fluctuated between 3.80 and 4.40 Malaysian ringgits USD, before the Central Bank of Malaysia moved to peg the ringgit to the US dollar in September 1998, maintaining its 3.8 thousand Malaysian ringgits USD value while remaining floated against other currencies. In addition, the ringgit was designated non-tradable outside of Malaysia in 1998 to stem the flow of money out of the country. While the printing of RM 500 and 1,000 Malaysian ringgits notes had ceased in 1996 in response to risks of money laundering and capital flight, the underestimated effects of the financial crisis prompted the central bank to completely discontinue the use of the notes by demonetizing the remaining notes in circulation beginning July 1, 1999. The 2 denominations hereby ceased to be legal tender and were only exchangeable directly at the central bank. At the time of the demonetization, RM 500 and 1,000 Malaysian ringgits notes were each worth approximately $130 and $260 respectively, based on the 3.80 Malaysian ringgits USD peg rate. Despite these measures, some 7.6% of 500 Malaysian ringgits notes and 0.6% of 1,000 Malaysian ringgits notes. Goodbye, guys.